Hey guys, welcome back to another video, and in today's video we are doing the Shrine of Secrets review for the 10th of August 2022. We haven't got a little mini heatwave here again, so apologies if I feel rushed. If I sound rushed, sorry, or tired, or just a bit out of it, because it is really warm right now. So yes, I apologize about that, but it will only be for this week, so it will pass soon enough. But anyways, apologies for missing the day again, because I always forget when these come out because I always miss their tweets about it. So apologies about that, but I'm here now, so it's fine. First of all, we have Balanced Landing, which is a Neo perk, and this one has so you get the speed boosts from exhaustion perks whenever you fall from a great height. You'll immediately run into your speed boost, you won't stagger as much, and you won't make any sound as well. And then you'll become exhausted and have to wait for that, basically. So I think this one's pretty solid, because after Dead Hard being killed, this one is a pretty good replacement, and a pretty common replacement I've seen as well. A lot of people using this one. This one's really good on the maps like Haddonfield and Macmillan, who have the giant buildings that you can go up. But I think any map, basically it's any distance, any height, sorry, that you can trigger this. So even the little hills on like Autohaven and that lot, you can even do this on the basement stairs as well if you manage to time it right, obviously without getting hit or anything. But I think this one's pretty solid. It's very easy to trigger, and it's good at what it does. The extra thing like the stagger and the sound is just a nice bonus too. Yeah, I think this one's pretty good actually. Next up we have Hex Dyeing, which is a blight perk, and this one has it so survivors have their auras revealed when they're within 4 meters of dual totems. But the main thing is that it will protect other hex totems, and it will always give itself to be the first hex that's cleansed, if that makes sense. So say if you've got Undying with like Hex Devour Hope, if they cleanse a hex totem, Undying will always go before Devour, if that makes sense. Like it will always just give itself up to let the other hex stay up for longer, basically. So it basically just sacrifices itself and the other hex stays standing. This one obviously kind of needs to go with other hex perks. There's not really a point using it by itself. It is good at what it does though. It's very solid. The aura reveal is really underrated. The 4 meters thing can really help with chases, or right at the start of the match if there's a Nancy trying to cleanse for inner strength, or if there's a Michaela trying to boon. You can see them doing that, so you basically get to see where someone is as long as Undying is standing. So, yeah, simple as really. It's great. It's very good. Next up, we have I'm All Ears, which is a Ghostface perk, and this one has it so every time a survivor fast vaults a window, or they fast vault over a locker, I'm pretty sure, basically any rushed action that makes the loud noise notification, they will have their aura revealed for 6 seconds if they're within 48 meters of you, and it has a cooldown, so you can't just keep using it. But basically, yeah, the point is that you're in a chase or something, and they vault a window, and then you get 6 seconds of aura reveals, which is really good for like mind gaming and seeing where they're going to go, if they're going to stay at the loop or keep running or whatever. And also, this is really good on ranged killers who can really make use of that aura reveal. The most common one is Pyramid Head, because he can time his Rites of Judgment to line up the aura reveal and do a damage with the wall. But also Huntress, Deathslinger, I think Nurse, probably Nurse, because you can just go through the wall by seeing their aura and everything like that. So this one is good on a lot of killers, but mainly those ones. And again, this is mainly a Pyramid Head perk. I feel like every Pyramid Head kind of uses this, or has used it at some point, because it's a free aura reveal. It's common. The cooldown is really short. It's like 40 seconds, I'm pretty sure. And yeah, you get a nice little aura reveal too. So there you go. And finally, we have Appraisal, which is a LED perk, and this one has it so you get 3 tokens at the start of a match, and then when you open a chest, you can basically reopen it. It's called rummaging. You basically just rummage through the chest, which takes a token, and it basically gives you another item pretty much, and also makes it so you rummage those chests 80% faster, which is nice. So this one is like what I say with Ace in the Hole and things like that, and Plunderers, where it's just good if you're someone like me who likes to just hoard items on your survivors. You can use this as part of a hoarding build, but you can also just use it by itself. I like to just use it by myself time to time, and basically just give yourself another item, Also, you can use this to get your teammates other items as well. Obviously, you can combine this with like pharmacy, which also makes chests quieter, I think. So it makes it faster and quieter together. So that's pretty good. Yeah, this is mainly just for like hoarding builds and hoarding items. But you know, also it is good to get 2 items out of one chest, I guess. So that's pretty good. Other than that, I think it's you know, it's pretty alright. You know, those items might be a life and death situation. You know, that could be the difference between escaping and being sacrificed. So keep that in mind. Which one should I think you buy? I would say balanced if you don't have it already. Although I will say Nia is a free character, so it is probably just worth leveling her up to get over ones because you might as well. However, if you're really not first, then number 1, fair enough, and number 2, you can just get this here. And also Undying, because this one is great at protecting your hex totems, and you know, the ore reveal is a bit cheeky. It's very underrated in my opinion. It's very useful. But obviously the main point of the perk is that it just helps keep other totems alive. So, you know, you might as well. The other two, I don't think they're like bad per se. I just think those two are like the more worth it ones. I think all the perks in this are pretty good actually. But I think those two are the main ones you should buy. So guys, that'll do it from me. Hope you enjoyed. I hope you found this useful, and I will see you in the next one.